Welcome back everybody to another episode of City Skylines. And I should probably say City Skylines After Dark, because I've neglected to say that. How I thought I'd start this episode, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm thinking. I want to kind of say to keep you interested, because you could watch and I could probably never do anything that you want to see. But my idea is this area here, I want to actually build a big port, so we'll have train connections, and we'll have all the big ships coming in. I don't know if there's a cargo airport, but I will look at that anyway. But yeah, I want to be a port. As we've already said, this kind of area along here, I'm thinking more of a tourist resort kind of shopping centre, and I'll probably have train stops every so often on here for the goods that are going to be produced, because I want to try and keep as much traffic off the road as I can. So if I can have like the cargo train stops every so often here, it will cause a bit of traffic chaos in the kind of localized area that it's in, but I won't have like trucks coming all the way down here, etc. So that's kind of what I'm looking at in the short term. Also, I do want to build an airport, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to build on this or not, but I will build an airport, one of the new international airports, should I say. It's quite big, but probably somewhere close by to this tourist area. So whether it's up here or possibly even here, and then we do some train connections, I don't know. And I'm also thinking about a dam. Now the flow for the water is quite strong here. That's probably the strongest point on the map. So whether I put one here or here, I'm not too sure. I think here, from a cosmetic point of view, might look great because of the lake. So I might just do that anyway, but not actually use it as a power source. But we'll see how it goes, and because it could absolutely drain the river. But we'll figure that one out. Anyway, enough chitter chatter. We've got things to do, and as you can probably tell, we need to get some industrial down. So this area is specialised in forestry, but I don't know if it all needs to actually have trees underneath. If it does, I can just paint some trees down anyway, which is free, so that'll be fine. I don't know if anyone's ever looked, because I don't know how, like, the knowledge of everyone that watches this, what it is, but if you go to, it's not that one, is it? Is it this one? Yeah, outside connections, you can see what you're importing and you're exporting and your tourism, and it'll highlight the buildings. So for example, we're probably overproducing on forestry, so we're exporting quite a lot. So really a train around here would be quite good, or a ship connection, just to help get it out, because all these vehicles, as you can see, the green ones, are taking this stuff literally out. And if we go into import, again it'll change the colour. So we've got ore coming in, we've probably got oil as well, and a tiny bit of forestry for some reason. But they'll be used by whatever building it's highlighting. So we got agricultural, what's the blue is ore, and oil, and they'll then obviously make the goods that are needed for the commercial zones. So yeah, it's just a bit of interest to kind of help you out, so you kind of know what you're actually doing, and maybe where you need to develop a bit more. You can be self-sufficient, and you can use the ore that's in the game, in the wood. I think the ore runs out, so your ore and your oil will run out eventually. But yeah, we'll keep a little bit of traffic off your roads anyway. Right, how are we for power? Power's fine, water's fine. Landfill, can we build the incinerator? Not quite, so we need to expand our population as well. I kind of like what I did over here. It was kind of nice. I'll fill this area in a little bit. I'm tempted to put a bit of a road through here as well. So if I go for maybe the freeform, actually, I've got to think about this properly. I might just do a dead end road. Maybe about there. Put it on that one. Maybe about there. I don't want to kind of smash into this area, just to fill it in a bit, because it is quite open. I can put trees and other things in. I just think that'll make it look a little bit better. And we'll build some more houses along this area too. I don't like building along these kind of highways too much, but can't always be helped. Okay, that'll get some more population. I did tweak the bus stops as well before I started recording for this blue bus. Let's have a look at this one here. Because I did have one originally, but I've put a couple more around because what I did is I sat here and just watched what the people were doing. They were coming to one here, and just masses of people would walk down the roads. So I thought, well, why not just actually put a couple more bus stops in? I think that's my more lucrative bus service anyway. If we actually, I think I can find out. Oops. Do that. If I click on the bus. Yeah, so you can see the money it's actually making. Let me pause the game a second. So it's making a profit, which is what we want. Next vehicle, same again. Which is really cool. And I think you can also, if I bring up the bus stops, we can click on the bus stops too. And it's how many buses we've got and how many people are waiting at each bus. So eventually I'll need to add more buses to this. And it's suggesting a different interval between buses now. So we'll put that in. Which I think is quite interesting. Quite useful. There's a lot of actually tiny bits of information that you can actually bring up that will actually improve your game. Okay, so we do actually need more commercial. Have we got high density? Oh no, not yet. So we need to really increase our population. I could pull off some smaller roads. Well, maybe if we put a little bit up here. Just like some local shops. You gotta keep these people happy. This area is gonna be huge though, isn't it? Let's get some of this in. There we go. So I'll fill all that area in there like that. And I think we need fire over here, which is this one. Where would the best place be to put it? Maybe if I build it there, and if we pull a little road through, let's go for the freeform, like that. Hopefully what that'll do is allow them to, yeah, there we go. So I've covered quite a bit of that. Are we for hospitals? I did say I was going to build a hospital and name it after Annie O'Kane, the person that gifted this expansion to me. I haven't forgotten. I am going to build it, but I want to build one of the big hospitals, and I'm going to build it in this kind of area, in the tourist area. And we haven't developed that way yet, so unfortunately you have to wait a little bit longer for that one. What are these people looking for? They seem quite happy actually, because they've got parks. They've literally got everything over here. Fire department's a little bit thin on the ground over here, so we'll put one in. That'll cheer people up a little bit. Police coverage is fine, and obviously I've got to remember now that there's more emphasis on that in this expansion. Education, and here we go. So got more than enough. My main concern here is when we start to build offices, we need educated people, so I have to make sure. Capacity, got huge capacity for high schools, but as I'm probably going to build quite a bit of residential around here, I'm going to put one in. And as you can hear, there's houses upgrading as we speak, which is what we want. I kind of need to plan how I'm gonna do this area. I'm thinking of like casinos or something around here. I think something like that would be quite nice, because these are going to be mainly shops, so I might start to fill this area in a little bit. I think I should actually just take a little bit of time just to come down here and actually have a look, because I don't often do this, and I always play really far zoomed out and McDonald's. And you don't actually get to kind of get the same feel for the game as you would if you're kind of down here and actually seeing what it's like. And it's such a beautiful game, especially now. Look, we've got stars and nebulas. It's just so nice. I could probably play it more like this as well. Just so you really get a feel for the town and the people living in it. Oops, I didn't mean to zoom that far. That's a new mod I've added, so if I zoom in too much, it'll take me down to ground level. But when you just kind of look at it from here with all the lights, and I don't know. To me, it's kind of breathtaking. I think it'll look so much better when you start seeing the skyscrapers, because at the moment it's all very kind of level. But that's going to happen very soon. As you can see, we're very close to it. Okay, it still wants... Anyway, it's commercial, wasn't it? Oh, the school needs power. Well, the easiest way of solving that would be just to do that. And we've got water there, so that's fine. Right. So we need to put some little kind of spurs just off here. We come through. And we'll get probably some parks through here as well. I don't know if that'll actually let me go across there or not, so let's do something like that. And I'll probably kind of run this. Let me think. Let me take that away a second. Where are we actually going with this? Maybe come through here. Oh, we got a sunrise coming. I can see the glare over here. I don't really want to connect to this because I know they're going to use it to kind of cut through if I do. So if we do it in such a way, maybe something like this. It doesn't have to be connected constantly. Try and get it looking a bit more pretty. Kind of haze I can see. Where's the sun coming from? Let's come right down. Let's have a look. Alright, it's over there. It's just amazing how different the game looks between the night and the day. We've got a water issue over there. Oh no, worker issue. I'm going to just paint all of this. Sod it. Let's go for it. Go big or go home, as they say. So we just need to run some water through because they haven't got any. Chuck that one down there before I forget. And this one as well. Hopefully it'll let me connect. Yeah. Got to do another one about close. That'll do nicely. Right, I probably should have put a park or something in here first, but maybe even a garage. I don't like how it always kind of does this. I know it's leisure and it wants to show me everything that's going on, but I like to be able to see the buildings. What else have we got? Sunken City Plaza. Well, that might actually look quite nice in here. It'll fit nicely there, actually. So we'll put one of them in. Modern Art Plaza. Try and make this area look a bit snazzy. Okay. And I need to put some pedestrian paths through as well, because it's not something I'm actually used to building. I do often neglect them, unfortunately. I'm thinking somewhere through here. Just to give them somewhere to walk. Maybe if I Curve it through. I don't really want to cut that last building off. Maybe something like that. Oh, there's actually lights on the concrete one. So I need to actually... Whoop. Oh, this new zoom feature's a bit strange. Got to get used to it. So there's actually lights on this path, so I need to actually think about the path, because the gravel one didn't have any lights. We've also got the cycle path as well. We might put some... These... I know we've got some bushes in here. We've got these palm trees. Tall grass. See, that's kind of a nice one, because you can chuck these in these sort of random little places you get where there's no buildings going. I think that looks quite cool. I like that. Well, they're nice too. And I do like the fact you can overlay them. There's there. So I think I've downloaded a few too many trees. Not quite sure what tree I want to use. I do like the palm trees. I might go with this one. Kinda like it. So, oh, Christ, that's a huge tree. Maybe not. Don't want trees that big. Oh, not sure about that one. I do like the kind of more skinnier shaped tree. Let's see what we've got. Oh, see, that's not too bad. Maybe we'll go with that. So I'm just gonna put a few down just to see. Okay, they're not huge ones. I don't know if I should go a little bit OCD and have them all the same height. But sometimes a little bit of randomness actually does look good. So we'll go along here and do a few of these. Just at the entrance. And then the same again at the other entrance. Or the exit. Depending on how you want to look at it. And I did warn people that this is the kind of thing I like to do, and I would like to think I'd only get better at it the more I do it, because usually when I play this game I've not really taken advantage of these sort of features. I just, you know, tried to learn how to make money and actually survive, which isn't that difficult. Ooh. What else have we got in here? I've already had a look at that. I do like these. Very bright though. I'm just pondering whether or not I should put some coloured bushes in here. Actually, for the moment, I think I'll leave it. I'll let this build up, and we'll come back and have a look at it. This is one of the parks. Yeah. Actually, I've got one of the mods. Where is it? Is it a crossing? Build crossing. Now, usually these only happen at certain areas, but they're going to have to walk all the way around to cross there, I think, because they won't jaywalk. So I think I've never done this before. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Now, I could have built a bridge across here, which I might do at some point. Do some pedestrian bridges. See, they don't have to walk too far on that one, so I won't actually put one in this area. I think the snap tool is quite irritating. Oh, it's not actually affecting it. Okay. I've also got the one-way road arrows, which I don't think I've actually built any one-way roads yet. It's something I will do later on when I'm starting to struggle for traffic. I think this is going to look quite nice. We have to get some buses around here as well. There we go. The residential demand has shot up as well now. Oh, how close are we to? Just a few thousand more people. So I really just need to expand. I kind of like this blocky area, but I do like this more kind of mishmash of roads. I think, should we run the road through there, or is that just going to cause huge traffic? I was thinking of joining one up onto this. Something like that. We'll do it. And we'll trial it and we'll see how it goes. And like I say, I can actually switch roads to one way, so I could turn that to one way going this way, which would stop people coming up here. We'll have to watch it and see what actually happens. But I think that's a good place to leave this episode. So until next time, as always, take care.